Hi there, this is Mark again with podcast number 6. Well, I had a pretty much of a quiet day. Went to the bank and discovered my debit card wasn't working. I couldn't figure out why, and it's only because SunTrust is not a trust and gotta wait for a few more days before I can even have a regular debit card, so which means I got a temporary card right now. Boy, it just really irritates me that when a bank has now become a different bank and didn't deliver. That's just awesome. Just having an awesome day. But getting back to what's been going on in today's world and what's been going on with Ukraine and everything, I just really do feel is that everything is going to go all the heck in a handbag. Uh, the Russian forces, they're pretty much near completing their invasion of Ukraine, and I just feel is that it's going to be really, really bad. But also in a sense, like the last time when he went into the Crimea area and just stayed for a few days, I think this is similar. And the reason being, he didn't seem he's not interested in land grab. He just wants a fair government who is more favorable to him and not to the rest of the world. I can understand. I don't want NATO in my backyard. Can anybody understand that? And of course, like every, you know, like me, being ignored, the world was ignoring. The world said, just leave him alone. Well, guess what happened? He got ticked, he invades, and now we're in this terrible situation. Not because of him, but because of our current president. And ever since he became president, he Thanos basically everything that Trump has done. We went from being independent of using our own oil, drilling, and everything, to being dependent once more, and having inflation nearly 8%. Our gas prices, as of today, $3.49 a gallon right here in Knoxville, Tennessee. I should have said that, but I have to. And I got a feeling that the gas price is going to go up higher. If you go to the grocery store, you already know that they've been jacking up their prices. And I got a feeling right around here, our rents are going to go even higher. And it's like a never ending game with this man. It's not even a game. I really do believe that he's listening so much to the left side, especially the extreme people like the squad, who say, look, you gotta do this. We don't want oil. We don't want America to be first. We want it to be last. Well, that's a bunch of crock. I'm tired of it. I'm very tired of it. I can go on forever talking about this, and nothing's not going to get done. Now, next week is when supposedly his State of the Union address. Well, along with that, the Freedom Convoys, or the Trekkers, are going to be descending upon Washington and making their presence known. And they're already putting up defenses. They're scared. They're thinking, "Oh, this is going to be another January 6th incident." No, it's not. That was a totally different situation. That was because some boneheads who don't even represent me decided to invade the Capitol, and some 700 people has been arrested, some 300 been charged, and they're still looking for more. Well, they were the boneheads. You do not invade the Capitol. Even if Trump, he wanted to find some way to say is that what happened back on November 20th, last of 2020, was illegally done. And he is basically is right. And it's like I've never seen anything like it. We went to bed doing that night, thinking, okay, he's got it. We're going to be fine. Next morning, Biden is elected. And everybody's scratching his head. It's like, what the heck happened? What the heck happened? It's like a shock to us all. And I'm seeing a whole bunch of weird things going on. Uh, you see Giuliani running around with his head cut off, writing out challenges left and right like a child, and not thinking through how to correctly doing it, because a lot of the judges just laugh at it and say, this is so laughable. And they rip it up and say, go and get away. And even the Supreme Court didn't like how the challenges were being written out. If Trump had listened to that one Democrat, Lord, and he was a Democrat, he said he wanted to help Trump out, he still might have been president. But it is what it is now. We have one of the worst presidents ever. He Thanos everything that Trump did, and he ruined what happened in Afghanistan. Trump had it all planned out. He would have all the civilians and all the everybody else got to get out there first before the military. No, Biden threw the playbook out and he said, "No, our troops are getting out first," and he left thousands of civilians, of Americans, as well as those who served in Afghanistan to help us in Afghanistan, and he had to scramble some troops back, and we lost 13 brave men and women on that terrible day, and I blame Biden for that. I also blame Biden on what's been going on. I blame Biden for what's going on in Ukraine. I mean, he could have had it all stopped before Putin invaded. No, he didn't. He did not. I can go on. I can go on and on about this all night long, but I know nothing's going to get resolved. Now, off of that, get into relationships. I am really a nice guy. I really am. Probably one of the nicest guy that a woman can ever meet. And I just really do not know why a woman would not like a nice guy like myself. Maybe I'm not the catch of the day. Yeah, I'm not the catch of the day. I don't want to be the catch of the day. But if you meet me and if you think, hey, he's a really nice guy, I'll give him a chance. You don't know, what the book cover is until you open it. I'm an open book. All you have to do is just look inside. What he has done in his past, what he's done in the present, what he wants in his future. Well, I can tell you what I want in my future. A nice lady who's smart and strong, who works hard, is not afraid to give her opinion, and knows what she wants in a man. And he doesn't have to be a Superman. He doesn't have to be over 6 foot tall. And I'm not going to get downstairs. I mean, forget that. I'm not going to describe that. But, why does he have to be 6 foot tall, rich, and everything? I'm a good looking guy. Yeah, I don't make a lot. But if I can find that right woman who can love a nice guy like myself, I will love her back 1,000-fold. And getting back to a lot of other things, I did have a pretty good day. I met some nice people, and for the most part, it's been a pretty productive day. Not a hectic day, but pretty productive. With the exception of what happened with the bank, it took me more than an hour to get that straightened out. But all in all, it was pretty good. This year, I really do believe that we're heading in a direction that we should not be going in. And I'm not going to go way back earlier in this video the way I've been popping off, because it is the truth. And the truth is that Biden stinks. If I had the money, I would go up to Washington myself, and I would, with a protest sign saying, "Biden, you're fired." I would love to fire him right on the spot and kick Harris's but along with Pelosi. Let's get off of that. I'm tired of talking politics. But folks, it's been a very interesting day. I wish that I could be able to come out and be able to really give what my real day is like. Perhaps maybe I can set up a camera inside my car and try to talk to people and see how they feel and everything. But I will feel that I might be, like snooping into their lives. And who wants to do that? Who wants to do that? But the camera is there to protect yourself in case of something stupid that happens. There's one guy who was attacked by this one woman who is an Uber driver, and he lost. He was deactivated. He was, and he fought it and got it back, and the woman is not allowed to ever get into Uber or Lyft again. I think that happened like in New York, but that's New York. What happens in New York, there's about just as crazy as the people out in Los Angeles. But folks, it's been a day. I certainly do hope that you like this new podcast. Give give me some comments about it. Let me know if I'm doing it right, doing it wrong. And you guys have a great night. God bless America. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.